Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and today I thought it might be fun to make a little tiny junk journal, use up some of the tiny scraps from this little basket. These are tiny scraps that I just can't bear to part with because there'll be something a wee bit special about them. There's some, yeah, and it's useful to have a little box of tiny bits. So we're going to use, and I thought, yeah, we're going to use these cards as cover and a little fabric spine. But I thought this would be handy, like, you know, at this time of year, you maybe make a list, or you know, you keep a wee notebook in your handbag or your purse, and I just thought it might be quite handy to have a little notebook that you can jot down like a list of presents that you've bought or decorations that you want to buy, where you've seen what. So the papers I've picked out have all got space for writing in, to jot little lists down, and we'll decorate it up a little bit. But these are all just bits from my scrap box. So happy to use some of them. And yeah, so I've just folded a few bits into, and I've folded a few bits with a little bit to come out like that, like a little flip out. Some of the bits have been folded just as a small fold so that it gives me a bigger bit at the other end, like the other half of that is bigger to write on. Yeah, so I'm sure we've all got little bits of plainish scraps that we can use and put together. And just to give it a little bit of sturdiness, I thought we would use these old playing cards, a little bit of a fabric spine, and we'll just attach that on to the front and the back, and that's just going to be our cover. And we will just sew it in with oh, excuse me, with one little stitch of, or like two little stitches of twine. Yeah, so, and I've got a few wee bits of fabric to maybe add a little bit of something to the edge, just because we want to maybe zhuzh it up a wee bit and make it a wee bit special, even although it's just going to be a little notebook, a little list book. I still want it to be kind of fancy. So we want to think about how we want our cover to look like. So I want the fabric to go over that like that and that like that. So that's how I want that to be. So the fabric on the top like that, I think, and then that will be on the inside. Yeah. So I'm just going to glue this down. I'm just going to use my 3-in-1. Of course, we could take it to the sewing machine and give it a little stitch down either side, but I'm not going to be too fussed about that for the moment. I want to see how things are going to evolve, trying to keep it as simple as possible, but still making it quite a nice wee journal that you want to use. So we'll just do that on that side, and this there we are. And I quite like that it's all a wee bit rough and ready, a wee bit thready. It makes it look quite junk journal-y. Yeah, happy with that. So we are going to stitch that in like that. So yeah, just in the middle there. So So let's find the middle. And just use a big paper clip. We just need the one. It's a tiny little journal. And I've got my huge big needle here so that I could get the twine through the big eye. And I'm just going to reach for my pokey tool, and we will just do a hole here and a hole there. No measuring, just, oh, if I can, there we are, get it through. Oh, shaky peaky. Right, and then a second hole about here. Oh my goodness, some of this paper must, watch your fingers, some of this paper must be quite thick. I don't think it is. We'll just give that a wee run up and down, and we want to go through there like that. And now we can just take that big needle off. And tie this in a little bow. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, no, look what I've done. I haven't sewn it through. Jumping the gun, I haven't sewn it through the, dear. Right, so now we need to thread that again. And to thread that, I used my little threader because it's quite hard to get the twine through the needle. Let's cut that off. There we are. Take that off there. And let's do as you were. Right, let's think about put that on that side so that it's going to keep them together and keep that twine in place. So this is really just a kind of small version of how you would do a full-size journal. I want to just grasp the cover now. And adjust it. See if I had done this right in the first place. Let's fiddle about with it until we get our, that's it in the spine. Yeah, so that's where we should have been if we had done things properly in the first place. let's see if we can find that hole. There we are. Oh, right, don't do that. Okay, so we're going to tie this. And I'm just going to do another knot before, or maybe we won't do a bow, maybe we'll just do a double knot, because a bow might just get in the way of these little pages. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to fold these down a little bit now. Yeah, quite happy with that. Let's decorate it. Okay, so we'll add little bits of something, maybe little tabs sticking out. So we'll cut a little bit of this. Put it on long ways. And we will put it on this piece here. Just a little bit of that. This is really quite rough and ready, to be honest, but I think it's going to turn out okay at the end. Just push that out a little bit so that it actually is a tab. There we are. And maybe a little bit of this. And we'll put that, I think, on this bit. Oh, that's went all gloopy. And I have looked out some old, I got my Christmassy box out and I've looked out some old Christmassy bits, some old stickers to use up. That's quite cute, sticking out maybe just a wee bit too much. And I think what we'll do is we will use this piece, which is actually a piece from an old pillowcase. It's really got too many thready bits. And we can use that just to tie round. Yeah, but we're not ready to tie for the moment. Right, I think that's all our little fabric bits. Let's get over, so we're done with that. The little bits I've picked out. So I have got some little tags. These are properly old from when I made cards. Some little jolly snowmen. I wonder if we could put a snowman on the front. That would be quite cute. Or some snowflakes. Here's a big square. We could layer it up a little bit. So we could put a snowflake there. And maybe we'll put all those blue bits over there, and let's have a look at the stickers. Ah, I like that. That little globe is nice. That's nice. That's all nice. I like the magical. So I think we'll go with this round snowflake and that little parcel thing and the magical. I think that's what we'll do for the cover. And then I think what we'll do is, it doesn't really have any pockets in the mini journal. I think what we'll do is we'll use some little paper clips to clip in the tags, but we'll put some twine on the tags, I think will be the best bet. So we'll put that there. And of course we've got the end. Oh, Joker's upside down. We've got one Joker the right way. He properly is a Joker. Upside down he is. Right, so we'll have this sticker. And there's a parcel there. Because I kind of want parcels, because that's what maybe the journal's going to be used for. So we'll layer up these parcels, and then we'll do magical up here, pointing into the book. Oh, right, let's cover this. Well, we put the snowballs there. Oops. We need more than... Oh, now, let's see. Here's a big wish list sticker. That could be just perfect for there. Yeah. And some berries. Oh. Right. Let's do the back of the inside. Have we got another biggish one? Not really. That's the kind of biggish one that we've got. So we could have that. I don't mind if bits of them are shown through. It just shows that it's a card. Although it does look a bit odd, doesn't it? We'll cover him with joy. I'm sure he's wanting to be covered with joy. There. Oh, right, now let's think about these tags. Right, so we haven't used, we might put a snowman, not a snowman, a snowflake. Let's keep out the snowflakes. And let's put twine through these tags. Right. You could be really fancy and add little eyelets to these, or, you know, some like reinforcers, like the little cardboard ones you get. But this is just a wee extra one just for jotting things down. So we don't need to be hugely fancy. And these tags are plain on the back, so it just gives me an extra little place to jot some notes down while I'm out and about. These little sized ones would actually be good as well if you did like Christmas fairs, or, you know, sold them at these little fairs that you get at Christmas time, December. There's a few round this way. I never ever do them. I just don't have time to make enough to have a table or a stall at anything. I admire people that do. There's a big one on in Glasgow on Sunday, well actually all weekend. It's quite a fancy one, like a proper one with, you know, pottery and silver earrings and all sorts of nice things. But oh, that one didn't work out. Right, so once we do this one, we can see where I'm all fingers and thumbs today. I think I need a cup of tea. Right, come on. Right, you're going to go through that loop whether you want to or not. Right, I think the twine is just a little bit long, so we'll give them all a wee haircut. Right, so I've got some clips here, and I think we'll clip one onto the front. And then we'll just randomly choose some pages. Oh, it's starting to look like a proper wee journal. Right, now I'm wanting maybe some, just a little bit. Now, I'm unlikely to be writing on this thin paper, so I'm going to put a snowflake there. Because that's that homemade, you know, that thin paper. Can't remember the name at the moment. And I'm unlikely maybe to write on there. So put a snowflake there. And maybe on here, a little tiny one. How gorgeous is that old sellotape? It's not actually sellotape there, it's just the sellotape has just left its mark. And maybe something here. There we are. Right. I had actually popped out those letters 2024 and the word list, but I don't think I'll need it anywhere, so I think we can save them for another project. And all we need to do is add our little closure. Now I'm wondering if that's going to just be a faff. If I want to keep it handy and I want to just jot things down, am I going to be bothered with tying it up? Or should I just put a clip on it? Will I be wanting to untie it each time I see something? Or would it be handier to clip it? That's not big enough. I'm not sure that these, no, that's not, no, I'm going to have to tie, yeah. I'm not sure that this is actually long enough now. It maybe just needs a wee loose double knot. There. What do you think? Sorry for being so shaky today. I don't know what's wrong. A little bit jittery. I was really cold this morning. We went out and I was cold, and you know, I don't know that I've really warmed up yet. But there we go. I'm quite pleased with that. I can sit in the coffee shop after we've been to the shops and write down what I'm buying for what I've seen, what spaces there are. Do I need some candles? Do I need some napkins? Where did I see nice napkins? I can jot it down. Yeah. Okay, that's me today. Yeah. Right. Thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.